Good evening, everyone. Hopefully, everyone's doing well. Welcome to the Tuesday stream. Uh, Second week in a row, I've been doing a Makeup Tuesday stream. I do apologize a little bit. I swear this isn't a purposeful testing of the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday format. I've just been having some trouble on Mondays. Um, I'll let y'all know ahead of time when I do end up switching schedules around like that. At least why, since I would be talking to Gray and Lily about it. Um, I do also have some stuff planned for later this month, but some details are still getting hammered out. Obviously, we do still need to get back to the Kingdom Hearts streams, but that also requires a bit more discussion. Um, since we're still kind of in between games, and I would still kind of want some people around when I play some stuff, and I wasn't really feeling like getting back to Lies of P tonight, I decided to try something else that hovered on my dashboard, something that came out back in March, that had recently gone on sale. Do No Harm, a Lovecraftian doctor simulator. Diagnose patients by analyzing unsettling symptoms and treat them using your book of medicine, etc., etc. The 30 Days of Perilous Decisions. Not sure exactly how long it'll take. If it's 30 days, it could be anywhere between like 2 to 3 streams to 1 stream, who knows? I also finished eating a bit of lemon cake, and I have a strawberry breakfast shake that I'm sipping in lieu of dinner right now. Um, I don't really have any other announcements off the top of my head right now, outside of the fact that I do have some stuff in works in the background, so stay tuned. I'll probably be doing a bit of a reveal next Monday. But for now, let's go ahead and kill the music and the rain, and let's get started. Also, there is a photo sensitivity warning, so I've got that tag. Hmm. You know, I had added this to OBS before the stream, so I'm not quite sure why it's not capturing now. Ah, OBS. I'm not sure who to blame. That's fine, I'll just make it fresh. And it's not capturing. Okay, that means we're gonna have to try and run this game in admin mode. Okay, one tick. I don't know why. Okay. I'd assumed it just didn't like me being alt-tabbed, but... Maybe it just doesn't like being run in admin mode. That is such a bizarre thing for a game to dislike. Scuff. Let's just throw that up there. Okay, let's verify the files. Everything validated. Let's try this again. It's running it normally this time. There we go. Okay. It does appear the game is still being updated though, as apparently there will be some narrative updates in a while.
In the busy city streets, a strange offer caught my eye. An island village, remote and forgotten, in need of a doctor. The promise of high
Lovely
pay
painted.
was too tempting to ignore. I packed my bags, leaving behind the comfort of the city for the unknown. The journey was long, the sea restless, as if warning me of what was to come. Upon my arrival, the island greeted me with silence. The villagers, they were unlike any I had met before. Their eyes were empty, their words few. And then there was the place they called my new home. An abandoned building, once a clinic, now a shell of its former self.
I mean, if it has
I
no
came
occupant,
for
that
the
stands
promise
to
of
reason.
gold, but I fear I found something far more sinister.
I mean, you're a newcomer. I'm not quite sure what you were expecting. Oh, we have an owl. Bonjour. Welcome to your new home, Doctor. The name's Cormac. I'm the town sheriff. Got this place dusted off the best we can to accommodate your practice. What's left from the previous stock is on your desk. With some books and bottles, really, but hey, come in handy. Who knows? Sure as hell not me. While we're on the subject, I've got a mean headache. Can you give me some for that? My dear colleague, welcome to the island village of Harrington. Let his home serve you well in your endeavours to restore health and alleviate suffering. With warm regards, Dr. Barnaby, physician and scholar. Book of Medicine, Do No Harm. It's with great anticipation and hope that I present to you this compendium of medical knowledge. The science of medicine, though ever evolving, finds its roots in the ancient humours and wisdom of the ancients. Use this book to navigate the complexities of medicine with confidence. Each patient is not merely a case, but a fellow human soul in need of care and compassion. Treat each patient with care and precision, but our duty is to heal and alleviate suffering. As you embark on this noble journey, remember our guiding principle: do no harm. Alright, but why is that N not capitalized? There are the 4 humors, medications, vital symptoms, digestive symptoms, and allergies and restrictions. We recognize the 4 humors: blood, phlegm, yellow bile, and black bile as the cornerstones of health and disease. Remedies come in 2 categories. Precision medicine uses a distinct dose, 1 to 9, for each humor: blood, phlegm, yellow bile, and black bile. Crucially, these doses do not stack. A dose of 3 for blood does not combine with another 4 to make 7. Each dose stands alone. Alternative medicine simply indicates which humors, vital or digestive, need treatment and whether a low 1 to 5 or high 6 to 9 dose is required, without pinpointing exact values. These intervals show where the perfect dose, +3, is located. When diagnosing a patient, certain symptoms indicate the need for vital medicine, which includes treatments for conditions associated with humors of phlegm and blood. Recognizing these symptoms is crucial for accurate diagnosis of an effective treatment. Blood symptoms: fatigue, headache, hallucination, blurred vision, dizziness. Phlegm symptoms: well, we'll get to that in a moment. Only has some phlegm symptoms: sneezing, cough, dry throat, difficulty breathing, chest pain. These symptoms suggest imbalances in the body's moisture and blood, requiring careful administration of vital medicine to restore equilibrium. Identifying symptoms for digestive medicine. Digestive medicine addresses issues related to humors of yellow bile and black bile. The following symptoms are key indicators that a patient may need treatments targeting these digestive imbalances. Yellow bile symptoms: vomiting, diarrhea, anger, body ache. Black bile symptoms: hunger, thirst, itching, cold sweat. These symptoms are indicative of disruption to the body's digestive processes and require appropriate dose of digestive medicine for proper healing. Identifying and treating these symptoms correctly is essential for a patient's recovery. Allergies and restrictions. If a patient is allergic to the humor and dosage that will cure them, the doctor must consult the humor wheel to find the closest safe dose. While it may not yield a full recovery, it avoids triggering an allergic reaction and still improves the patient's condition. Almond, banana, beef, carrots, cats. Avoid administering high doses, 6 to 9 blood medicine, if the patient has a corresponding allergy. Garlic, lemons, milk, nuts, and onions. Avoid administering high-dose phlegm if the patient is over 56 and has a corresponding allergy. Cockroaches, dust, eggs, fish, flour. Avoid administering low-dose yellow bile if the patient has a corresponding allergy. Peanuts, pumpkin, strawberries, tomatoes, water. Avoid administering low-dose 1 to 5 black bile if the patient is female and has a corresponding allergy. Ah, that's much better. And here's my med card for you to sign. Sheriff Cormac, male, age 50, no allergies of note. Thanks. What was I saying? Alright, your working hours are from 8 AM to 8 PM, and the probation period will be 30 days. All I'll say is just be a good doctor, and we'll get along fine and dandy, eh? If I get any complaints from your patients, if you fail to float your boat financially and go bankrupt, well, I'll have to come a knocking on your door. And neither of us would want that. Right. 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 Alrighty then, have a good one. Right. Off you todd. Doctor, good to see you. I've been dealing with diarrhea for the past few days. It's been quite troubling. No known allergies. Diarrhea is yellow bile. I guess I'm fully healed. There you go, sir. I appreciate your help, Doctor. Farewell. There's just a line of people waiting out there, evidently. Hello, Doctor. I hope I'm not intruding. I've been experiencing blurred vision. Struggling to see things clearly. Vincent Hasselhoff, no known allergies. Hallucinations and blurred visions, both blood symptoms. Just perfect, he says. I'm grateful for your help. Doctor, take care. Doctor, good to see you. My nose keeps exploding like a trumpet. So much it scares the chickens. Like there's a feather up there. It won't come out. Vincent Hawkins, age 48, no known allergies. Sneezing phlegm. Thank you for your time, Doctor. Goodbye. They certainly walk oddly in this town, I will say that. Hey, at least this job came with a free owl. Hello, Doctor. I hope I'm not intruding. My throat feels like it's lined with sandpaper. Every swallow feels like dragging nails down it. Even gulping on water feels like a fight. Roderick Eastwood, male, 25, no known allergies. Sore throat, phlegm. Tempted to also give him a shot of black bile. This doesn't look like I can mix dosages like that. Doctor, thank you for seeing me. I've been feeling really thirsty lately. It's starting to worry me. Kofi Kingsley, male, 57. That is black bile. No known allergies, so it's not like I need to worry about those. May the great old one bless your hands. Well, that's mildly concerning. Thanks for your assistance. Doctor, goodbye. Oh, Doctor, how are you? I'm snapping at people left and right. Even bird chirpers enough to get me going. I'm pretty sure that's yellow bile. Edmund Blackwood, no known allergies. Anger, yellow bile. Another one mentioning a great old one. Thank you for your time, Doctor. Goodbye. May the great old one bless and welcome you. Splendid to see the lights of this dusty place flicker once again. Been a long time since we had a doctor. Feels almost like a lifetime ago. I will leave you to your work, but be sure that I'll send my congregation your way. May the Great One guide you through the dark. Yeah, you worry me a bit, but thanks. Settled into my new office today and started treating the folk, who seemed to be warm and welcoming enough. The prominent figures of the village, on the other hand, such as the higher-than-thou priest, the grumpy aloof sheriff, frankly reminds me of almost every other small town. Perhaps this is exactly what I need. The inevitably mundane calm of an ordinary setting. I don't think that's what you're gonna get here, man. Everyone fully healed and 84 pounds acquired. Oof, refreshing medicine is certainly on the more expensive side, though. Hey man, you must be the new doc. I see a new face behind that desk. Hope you stick around longer than the last one. What are he's doing now? On that note, the last doctor left me some equipment they need small tweaks and fixes on. Here's what I call the helpometer and multi-dose syringe. Thanks. Here are the pages he lent me so I can make sense of the equipment. Ah, thanks. Let's give it a go, huh? The source and I did a good job. Conveniently, I've been feeling a bit dizzy for the last few days. I also have physical symptoms. Yeah, I can see. When the device shows fully healed, it means the patient's ready to be discharged. Right now, it shows sick for me. You can check new page for medicine to administer and the required dosage. Alright, that's great, but where's your card? Top black boil, 1 to 3 dosages. Look at that, I'm feeling better already. I can see the healthometer shows fully healed now. Enjoy the gadgets, Doc. I'll bring the rest of the stuff when it's fixed. See? I guess that's for 1 dose, that's for multiple doses for when we need it. Dead. Another black boil. Richard Bates, male, 39, no known allergies. Feels like I got heavy weight on my head. Like I got buckets full of water on it. Headache, blood, that is another one of those top black boils, so that is a... I guess 2 dose. I guess since it was farther along than with the woman. Because it didn't have that, like, little plug going out of it. Gerald Jenkins, male, 29, no known allergies. Frequently gripped by a terrifying sensation of suffocation, where every breath feels shallow and labored. Wow, that sucks. Trouble breathing. Phlegm. Phlegm. Those look like red spots. They don't have white tops. Oh, just regular red spots. So. It's too silly me. So I just had a little bit of a brain fart. You'll be a little fine with a bit of extra blood. Daniel Stonecliffe, male, 35, no known allergies, dizzy. Lisa Benet, age 26, female. Sweaty. Black bile. And body ache.
Hello.
Ah, there's the move. There's a good girl.
How goes?
Goes well, thank you. I'm on the second day.
I want to start up the Discord stream when you have the chance.
Yep. You're a stronger black bile dose then. Which blade black bile do you need? Considering she explicitly mentioned pain, I question giving her cold sweat medicine for pain. Okay. Last patient of the day, so I can take my time, go over pages and whatnot. Oh, wait, no, she's just gotta talk to me. Go, and also you aren't going for some reason. Nope.
Go.
Suddenly clicked a little too far to the left and switched scenes, which means now the game's not showing on on stream anymore.
Oh, good. All better.
To do this. This is one of those games that's just really finicky for some reason about whether or not it wants to be captured. Why can't I click on the clock? Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll restart the game after this day. I don't know why it's doing that. Anyways, gives me a chance to read through the newer pages. Patient's condition. Understanding the patient's condition. The diagnostic device reveals patient conditions from deaf. Yeah, I'm sure there'd be a real grand there. To fully healed. Typically patients present in a range from feeling bad to very sick, often conveying their malaise through verbal symptoms, remarks, and complaints that hint at their suffering. Furthermore, the discerning physician must be vigilant in noting physical symptoms, the visible markers upon the body, and tool symptoms detected through careful examination of our modern instruments. Physical symptoms can appear anywhere on a patient's body, sometimes requiring the patient to be undressed for a thorough examination. These signs narrow the possible dose to an interval, yet only one precise value within that range leads to full recovery. Remember that doses don't stack. If no physical symptoms are present, administering low 1 to 5 or high 6 to 9 medicine can still offer clues. Red spots, top black boil, and swelling require 1 to 3 doses. Top white boil, rotten area, red spots of white top take 4 to 6 doses. And a red boil, parasites, black spots, and a purple area surrounded by a white ring require 7 to 9 doses. I don't know why I can click on these things. Anyway, no physical symptoms, to just complaints about pain. So, they're sweating buckets. Don't see anything for fever, so we'll just assume needs black bile. I don't like that look on your face, madam. Not that the audience can see it, but... Stop being patient. Right, for the sake of the audience, a woman is complaining about an itch deep inside her that whispers secrets to her. Read into that as you will.
That seems normal.
Even worse, her name is Nyarla. Madam, please leave my clinic. Whatever you're selling, I do not wish to hear it.
What leads you to be concerned?
Yes. You know, aside from the fact that they all worship a great old one. Anyways, she's not allergic to anything, at least, allegedly. Itching is even more black bile, although it might just as well be hallucination. So let's try 3 blood to start off with. Yeah.
Yep, that's fine.
Well, alright. Somehow our sanity is still A-okay. She didn't even pay us
Why
with a mint. I'll leave the audience to wonder exactly what those noises were. Met a girl named Marianne today. It's comforting to see there's at least one more scientist in town. It's definitely an oddball, though likable. Yeah, there's something else about her. As if her spirit is broken somehow. I think I'm speculating just to delay mentioning the incident. I believe I've experienced a psychosis-like attack with momentary hallucinogenic properties. I'll make an educated guess and call it a combination of my tiring journey and perhaps a mild virus I picked up from one of the patients. Felt so real, I can't remove the dreadful image of her from my mind. Anyway, everyone's fully healed. Time to refresh suck. Fortunately, not quite as expensive as the other day, although perhaps that's just because we were starting near the top anyways. The Island Chronicle. Warm welcome to newest doctor. Townsfolk say the fresh face of the village looked a bit pale yesterday evening. Storm is coming? Thomas, trusted captain of small village, reported there are dark clouds approaching. Good for him. Dark. Let's restart the game and see if I can get a capture again. Want to know something else really weird about this? The game did not want to play when launched in admin mode. It just full-on black screened in admin mode. I have never seen a game do that.
Yeah.
Right side, we have it back on stream again. Yeah. Hopefully it's casting to Discord alright.
I need to open it back up. Yep, it's all good.
No. Ah, lovely. The town hag. Thank you. How are you two? It's mildly concerning that she's not showing up as healthy, alive, dead, sick, or anything. That's a little more concerning. Ah, laudanum. Thanks. Just down hold Emma. Yeet the bottle.
You are going to die.
My choice in stream titles grows more accurate by the moment. Well, thanks, Adness, I think, maybe. The Manipulator. Ah, the Manipulator. Vile insect-like creature born of darkness. Creeps into the mind, snaring his victim in a web of madness and hallucination, unraveling sanity thread by thread. I'll have to read that more as we deal with people. Have to drink laudanum when you see an anomaly. Thanks.
Yep. That seems fine.
Why is the laudanum green now? Anyways,
Are you
terrible.
hallucinating the laudanum also?
The laudanum's gotta get expensive.
No kidding.
Anyways, headache. Here, have some blood. May not be a giant bug, but sir, you may need some dental work. Victor Harlow, 37, no known allergies, difficulty breathing, red spots, 1 to 3 doses. Flat. So much for 1 to 3 doses.
Sorry, did he just give you the Great Old One's blessing?
Yes, they've been doing that. Also, we have a gramophone, apparently. Alicia Langley, female, 22, no known allergies. Possibly difficulty breathing? Well, chest pain also falls under phlegm. Small dose was not, in fact, sufficient. Oh, so the job came with an owl for some reason. He's just here.
I mean, that's a hell of a signing bonus, honestly. That would get me in there.
Chanel Carlton, female, 22, no allergies. Cold sweat, black bile. Actually did indeed just need a strong dose of black bile. Yes, can I help? This is totally fine.
Right. Sounds like something a trick of the mind would say. Also, I still don't exist on stream. I don't know if you wanted to fix that, but
Yeah, I was focused on fixing the stream itself. I'll do that after this day is over.
that's fair.
Francis Baker, male, 28, unknown allergies, 2 days of vomiting. Not great.
That man is a fucking rough 28.
Mild illness, he says. Small dose. You've been vomiting for 2 days. Let's go with a 4. You do have some long ears. Algernon Gertrude, male, 59. Body ache, yellow bile. Jeffrey Fletcher, that's... No, this is the last of the day. This will be fine. Male, 30. Thirst, black bile. Let's give you a slightly higher dose. Unfortunately, doses don't stack, so... Yeah, since that's the last of the day, I can take some time to read some stuff. Once a manipulator sinks its claws into a mind, the line between reality and illusion blurs. The victim becomes lost in a phantom, unable to grasp or interact with the world as it truly is. Laudanum. A draught of laudanum, brewed with care, can expel the manipulator from the mind. This potent elixir clears the forward illusion, restoring clarity and the power to act. Totem. The ancient totem, with its two-faced visage, stands vigilant. At dawn, if the manipulator approaches, the totem turns and its eyes flash crimson, a grim omen of the creature's presence. Okay, I'm guessing it's saying, yes, you saw something, so you have to drink. Okay, I assumed it was only an issue if it was disturbing my work.
No, all these games like this want you to do a thing whenever you see like any anomaly. It's gonna get pretty subtle, I imagine.
Restrictions on black and red medicines. Allergies. High dose bile. And low dose blood. Queasy. That just feels like that would fall under yellow bile, so that wouldn't really affect anything. I mean, they only gave us so much laudanum, so I didn't want to down it at everything if I could help it.
Yeah.
Alternative medicines. I was visited by yet another friendly face today. Too friendly, maybe. Her concoction seemed to work well, ceased the persistent and nightmarish visions I get since I came here. Which means the visions are not a product of my worn wine, but a true phenomenon of the town. Speaking of nightmares, although I sleep soundly, I have not dreamed once since I came here. My dude, this is your third day here. That's not much of an observation. Unless you're, like, dreaming every single night. Either way, a slight hit to our sanity. Reputation still doing good, although seems to have maybe flip-flopped a bit, which confuses me. Either way, they like us. Now let's go ahead and get Lily fixed up before we continue.
I mean, people really don't need to be able to perceive it.
Yes, it. He's such a cute one. Let me throw up the... There we go. User ID... Oh, why do you have a reactive images channel when you can just grab it from DMs? This is why it just randomly breaks, because Discord.
Well, I mean, if you used Fujitec.
Yeah, if I could use Fujitec.
feel like you've said before, but why can't you use Vegeta?
It won't let me use it. The past couple of dozen times I've tried to use it, it just throws me an error, and I don't know why.
Huh. I have no idea.
Reactives. And let's move you a bit to the right. There we go. And fixed. Speak, please. Lily?
Sorry, what was that?
I just asked you to speak. Thank
I spoke.
you. Good girl.
It's all fixed now.
Yes. Here you get Scooby Snack.
Right. I'm not a dog, though.
That's up for debate. What is a cow but a big milky dog?
Oh,
Shaggy Scooby Snacks. He's not a dog.
Shaggy will eat anything. That's not.
I feel like they wouldn't be a giant phenomenon in the universe if they were only eaten by dogs.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they are normally just eaten by dogs. Shaggy is just weird. They are supposed to be dog treats.
It's dog treats which come in flavors such as bubblegum and macadamia, because, dogs care about that sort of thing.
Because dogs can't appreciate variety.
I mean, I could just not give you a treat if you want. You just silenced.
Sorry, what did you
I threatened to not give you treats.
well, that's not.
I mean, you are aware they actually sell Scooby Snacks as a treat for kids, right?
Okay, that doesn't change what they were in the show.
I feel like there were examples of Scooby Snacks being eaten by other people who are not just Shaggy and Scooby.
Don't think that's true. Either way, what are you waiting for?
We're having this discussion.
Uh,
Thanks, Totem. You sure know what to say. Ah, yes, malaise. Thanks. Allergies to nuts, strawberries, cats. Just yeet it on him. I like how this isn't properly introduced to us. It's just yeet this stuff on him.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Nuts, strawberries, cats. Pretty sure that's,
How medicine works.
yeah, allergic to cats. Can't be phlegm. Both or avoid high dose, so it should be fine. Either way. He's not over 56, so it should be fine for a slightly higher dose of phlegm. Be gone, Charles Murray. I'll have a birthday by the time we're done. Well, maybe next time come in with symptoms rather than I felt better. Ah. Really, this could go either way. I'm waiting to see a card. Nice to meet you, Buck. And Benny the Third. Yeah, nope, okay. No known allergies. Thanks for writing that out specifically. Oop. What the fuck? Somehow I have opened up a preview in OBS. I'm not quite sure how I managed that.
Preview of what? Hmm.
This isn't affecting the stream itself, but it's still weird, and I don't know how to undo that. I'll try to fix this later. This is fine. It's not really, but hey. Alright, so did you actually give me anything about this stuff? No, it's just yeeted on them. Anyways, difficulty walking, I'm going to assume blood, so... We don't really have anything to cure stupid. Really, really need a high dose of this. Well, alright. That was an experience, I suppose. Hold on, sir. Let me just, try not to step on the shards. Anywho, cold sweat.
I like the idea that your patient is standing there watching you just chug a whole bottle of Lotto. And then be like, okay, I'll treat you now.
Step up. What? He actually did just need a small dose. It irritates me that overdosing him did too much. But okay. I really wish it added stuff about the alternative medicine to your book, because that was just real slapdash. Cecil Whitmore, male, 54, allergy to almonds and onions. Dizziness. That would be blood. Almond avoid high dose. Should be fine, since he theoretically just needs a low dose. Josephine Grayson, allergy to nuts. Oh, hello there. That would be concerning is if I drink one of those and it doesn't go away.
Indeed. Oh, that's just your assistant. It's fine.
Clammy skin, burning in. I can only assume that falls under cold sweat, but I'm not sure. Either way, black bile and an allergy to nuts, female. Doesn't have a corresponding allergy, so should be fine. Fortunately, we do not have a whole lot of black bile right now. Unfortunately, we're unable to help you right now because we're out of black bile.
Oh, I mean, she was doing a little better, at least.
Can I help you?
Oh, vaguely haunted child.
Well, there's a prison in the water. Okay, thanks. Noted. Alcatraz. Got it.
We'll try it.
Oof. I did. Well, she did pay us £6 at least. Town has rather colorful characters. Benedict and Buck certainly being two of them. Their peculiar condition intrigues the scientist in me. I wonder if it's hereditary in nature. The little girl came by as well, possibly mute. If I ever see her parents, I should ask them whether they'd like me to examine her. Wonder what she meant by that drawing. Or perhaps she saw the traps fishermen use to catch lobsters? Thank you, Totem. You're always there for me. Ah, 'tis scientist lady. Ah, actually getting around to balancing the humors. Ah. I don't feel that's entirely safe, but if you're sure. Almost dead. Using the humor circle. In the uncertain art of healing, doctors sometimes resort to careful trial and error, especially when patients have no awareness of their ailments and offer no clues for a cure. Doctors find the best results by closely observing the effects of medication on their patients. The closer the dosage to the ideal, the better the outcome. Finding the exact dosage always leads to full recovery, while the exact opposite results in death. All other dosage influence the patient's condition incrementally based on how far they stray from the ideal treatment. One possible cure is 4 doses of phlegm. And you're using up so many doses today. Well, thanks, I think. Although I feel you could have explained this rather than using up, like, 6 doses of medicine. Headache, physical symptoms, allergy to lemons and milk. Delilah Rock. Top black boil aims for 1 to 3 doses. Lemons, milk don't fall under the red category. Time to play Glitch or Hallucination. Hallucination.
Glitch or ghost?
No known allergies, cold sweat. Thanks, a small dose would be appropriate. So let's give her a 3-shot of black bile. Not quite, so probably gonna ask for a 4-dose. Thank you for your contribution, Al. Ivan calls love, male, 49, allergy to milk and tomatoes. Dizziness. All these double dosages are gonna kill me, since they don't stack. Johan Harrington, male, 25, allergic to cats, oh dear.
Extremely allergic to cats.
Doesn't know what the issue is. Thanks. Then why the fuck did you come here? Vital does nothing, so it's digestive. It's a high dose of something digestive. Allergic to cats is irrelevant. So let's try a high dose of black bile. Perfect. Basil Wainwright, male, 71, allergy to garlic and onions, fits of vomiting. Really should be checking the card rather than eyeballing it, considering it tells me exactly how much better it actually does. Wilbur Pickman. Male, 58, strawberries, pumpkin, and milk. An odd trio of allergies. I kind of want to say body fatigue. It's fatigue, I suppose. Almond, banana, beef, carrots, cats. No issues. I have no idea what to make of this. Maybe body ache. Body ache, I suppose. Just in case. Go, my good man. Your clicking symptoms. Hey, Timmy. How's the small one doing? Right, now we have to start worrying about lamp oil. The humor circle, while a bit complicated at first, seems to be the only equipment that allow me to get by on this forsaken island. I must use it to make the best of the material I have, for the medicine supplies short, travels to the mainland for restock purposes scarce. Fortunately, our reputation is grand with the local populace. Definitely need more savings, though. Let's even say how much lamp oil we actually have. Ah, lamp oil's just no oil. Great. This is fine.
Not enough.
Thanks, Totem. Leonard Gravy, male, 33, no known allergies. Theoretically, small doses of yellow vial. I don't think it really explained how to actually use the humor circle. Hello, Seamus. I'd say it's nice to meet you, but, well. Seamus Melville, male, 29, no known allergies, theoretically hallucination. Oh, Felbrook, male, 38, allergy to eggs and flour. Itching. Apparently took a 6th shot of phlegm at some point. So it theoretically needs an 8th dose of yellow. But they're itching, that'll be black bile. Single dose of black bile, maybe? Like 50-50 yellow and black. What does this mean, pray tell? Gideon Brown, male, age 49, allergic to eggs, fish, flour, and dust. Must be a very miserable life on an island. Sore throat. Press a strong dose. Let's try a 6-shot of phlegm. Perfect. Kevin Gerard, male, 30, no known allergies, headache. Fortunately, no one's asking, why is the doctor's office completely dark?
Yes, you would think people would have questions.
Yeah. Clarissa Harding, female, 26, no known allergies, anger. Let's try a 3-dose of yellow bile. She's probably just gonna want a 4-dose. So if I'm just working on boosting that, theoretically that means I could probably give a single dose to finish them off. Almost dead. Isaac Barnes, male, 55, no known allergies, hungry all the time, somehow took a 9-shot of phlegm at some point. Hunger is black bile, hunger is black bile. Give a single dose of black bile first off. You know what? I wasn't expecting that to be an insta-cure, but I'm not gonna complain.
Well, he did say a little should be enough.
Oswald Candor, male, 26, no known allergies. Took a 3 shot of yellow bile. Throat hurts. Sore throat is phlegm. So, 5 shot of phlegm, considering he's almost dead. Yeah, I just noticed that when we stopped talking to them. I was about to say before it dragged me over. A fisherman came by today, dawdling about strange creatures he saw on the shore. Hallucinations, he very sensibly suspected. Yet my equipment showed as health as well. Does this mean what he saw could be true? After all, this is not the first time I came across rumors of such sightings. And we have lamp oil again. Fortunately, we had enough rupees. Thanks, Totem. The priest is visiting. Yes, yeah, we'll probably will need Lanham. Is it a charitable donation? I don't think you're meant to be giving me this list.
Absolutely not.
I mean, he's clearly not a Catholic, but... But thanks, I guess. Whifflepuff. Simon Everhard, male, 33, onions, water. Cold sweat. Hello there. What the dickens? Hold on, I need my own strong dose first. Oh wait, that was meant to be black phlegm.
Oh, it's 7 doses in the drain.
If I restart the day. Oh, that doesn't go back to main menu. Well, okay, time to start the game again.
I think I'm gonna actually take that as a good time for me to go lay down. I am extremely tired.
Gotcha. That's fine. Wasn't planning on going too much longer, probably another day or two. round out 2 hours.
Mm.
Get some good rest, son. Love you, my Lily.
Thank you. I will try. Love you too. Bye bye.
Nay, nay.
Bye bye.
There goes my moon. Perfect. I guess it's still threw the head thing up, I just completely forgot about it when dealing with the other thing. Samson Slater, male, 48, Dust Fish. Dizziness. So far, so good. The twins are back. I see you're doing much better after our last session. I can certainly attempt to give him a shot. Needs to be a low dose. Yes, hello, Benedict. Well, glad to have helped both you brothers out, one way or the other. I feel like the mental changes should not be quite this severe, but hey, they're working for you a lot. Wow, you are not doing great, my dude. That is a lot of roaches. What's worse is this... Oh no, it was a hallucination, I think. Maybe. I don't know, they kind of naturally went away, so... Except for debate. One dose of phlegm was -2. Nausea is yellow bile. Theoretically needs 2 or 3 yellow bile. There we go. Fare thee well, Nicholas. Yeah, oddly comfy for a Lovecraft stream, you know, if you just ignore all the freaky shit happening here and there. You lot are so sweaty. I feel like I've been wrestling with a bear. So, body aches. Elliot Natwick, male, known allergies, 35. Thinks he needs a strong dose. Body ache is yellow bile. Is that -1? It's -1. That's a big, grand variance it could be. Thinks he needs a strong dose, so... Theoretically, somewhere in this range. Let's try 7 bile. Ugh. Your face is also very different right now. I think we only need one more, so... There we go. You're welcome. Be gone. Give me money first, though, please. Thank you. We look a little orcish today. Victor Shabazz, male, 25, allergic to beef, cats, and almonds. Thirst, last took 7 doses, gave him a -2. Black bile. Seven. Well, let's go for the stronger one for now. Ugh. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought that was a waste. Oddly enough, gives me 50 for that. Well, I did what I could. And he didn't pen. The priest seems to really care about the people of this village. Too much, perhaps. Enough to betray their confidentiality in order to save them from their own suffering. Do I feel ethically comfortable using this information? Or do I endanger the well-being and even lives of these poor souls in order to keep my principles intact? Decisions. The Island Chronicle. Local watchmaker found dead. Today marks the 40th year that nobody dreamt on the island, so clearly it is something of a thing. Sightings of strange creatures reported. And also, you know, this lady's an anglerfish, which is a little bit of a concern. Anyways, I do think I'll just do this a week at a time for now, with the exception of the last couple of days, since we do have to go through 30 days, assuming we last that long. Incidentally, there is an achievement for completing a day without lamp. Also one for missing 3 anomalies in a day somehow. We got through that at least. There also appear to be several more things that we can purchase later on. Buying a stethoscope, buying a magnifying glass, lots of other stuff we could potentially get. As well as it looks like a bunch of different endings. Like killing a patient instantly with mixed medicines, or getting thrown in jail, or getting executed. Yay. So apparently you can somehow kill a patient with alternative medicine, if you're not careful. I guess they'd have to be just about dead for that. Somehow there's one for treating a patient with less than 1 second on the clock. I'm not sure if that means clock left, or if that means you'd have to do it in 1 second. Anyways, for now, that was Do No Harm. I'll probably come back to this at some point. Maybe another filler in between things. Or maybe something that comes back in October. We'll see. Do apologize for the shorter stream, but obviously I do just need to kind of fill stuff in. And I'm not sure I feel like going at this for another in-game week for the time being. Anywho, my thanks to everyone who cropped in. We obviously had the small Timmy. We had my lovely Lily. And of course, we have all the lovely viewers, past, present, and future. My thanks to anyone watching the VODs, either on here or on YouTube. Lucius should be streaming tomorrow. Hopefully, he will be continuing Dishonored, perhaps alongside Lily. We will see. For now, good night, everybody.